Hey y'all, happy new year, happy new year. Oh my gosh, we are here and I am back. I honestly didn't expect to come back this soon. I had maybe a week or a little over a week left in my fast, but after yesterday's service on Sunday, I honestly just felt the nudging and felt led by the Spirit to just come on back this week and to get a jump start on the work that God is doing in me. So here I am again. Happy New Year. And the first thing I just wanted to share with y'all was my revelation coming into this new year, which was really mind blowing. Also, if you did not make it to our watch night service, oh my gosh, you totally missed an amazing night. It was so much fun. We had such a great time. And I am just so in awe and so grateful to be able to share these kinds of moments with such loving and such joyful people. Um, it still just blows my mind sometimes, and I'm just grateful to the love that we share, and I'm grateful that God, is always willing and that He shows up and moves in a mighty way. It was just amazing. So if you wasn't there for this year, be there this. If you wasn't there for last year coming in, be there this year. You have plenty of time to plan, to figure it out, to work it out. So just be there, okay? All right, bet. So again, I just wanted to share my revelation with y'all. Honestly, on New Year's Day when the clock struck 12, I felt this huge weight lifted off of me, and I couldn't put it into words. I didn't know what it was. I walked around and I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I feeling? And me and one of the other girls were literally just like, dude, we made it. Like, we are here. We were like, nah, but it was just so surreal feeling that we were like, we made it. Like 2019 is done. It's over. And I don't think I've ever felt like this whenever a new year has come. So again, the weight that was lifted off of me, I didn't know what it was in the moment. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna enjoy the moment, and God will give it to me later in my one-on-one time with Him, which He did. I went home that night. I went to sleep, but I woke up in the morning. I went out for breakfast, came home and ran a few errands. Or I went to breakfast, ran a few errands, and then I came back to the house and I went into prayer. And instantly, God just like showed it to me what had happened, and essentially He just showed me that I shouldn't be here. With everything in 2019, with what I did, what I said, what I didn't do, what I didn't say, I just shouldn't be here. And He literally just showed me how, I went in last year with such a desire, with such a willingness to live for God and to uphold the standards He set for me. And I just fell short. Now, granted, we are all sinners and we all fall short, but I just fell in a way that was really a little overwhelming, and it put such a heavy weight on me that when the clock struck 12 and 2020 was here, I felt it literally lifted up off of me, and I just couldn't be more grateful to God. As I sat there and reflected over the year, I just realized how I kind of lost my connection with Him. And y'all probably say, Aaliyah, what do you mean? Like, you had such a willingness, such a fire, like you dove right into this thing. What do you mean? And honestly, it's, it happens. Unfortunately, it does. And, our flesh is just really weak. And, at times I acted out of fear, or I doubted myself. I doubted God. There were moments where I didn't necessarily listen to my leadership, and things just go wrong whenever you rely or depend on yourself. And so I just really wanted to share with y'all that it's important to stay connected, to stay devoted, to heed wise counsel whenever it's offered or given to you, because, you know, again, as I just look back over the year, I'm just grateful that I made it through, even though I shouldn't be here. If I was to be held accountable to the things that happened last year, I would not be in this very moment. I would not be making this video. I would not be celebrating, worshiping, praising God the way that I am. I would not have the peace and the joy that I have. And honestly, I can say that if I wasn't confident in God before, I am more so now than I have ever been. You know, the last 3 months of last year were really challenging. They were really challenging. I went through a range of emotions that I had never felt before, and you know, I just really felt like, man, when am I gonna feel better? And I tell y'all, the 3 things that really got me through were consistent prayer, intentional worship, and true repentance. You take those 3 things and combine it with time, and honestly, I will tell you that it does heal. You know, especially when you're in those moments when you feel like, gosh, when is it gonna get better, or when am I gonna feel better? I tell you, those 3 things combined with time, it will get better. Once you just truly give your all to God, when you turn and face and walk towards Him, it will get better. So I'm here to just encourage y'all that even if in this new year already that you feel like you don't have the clarity, or you don't have the drive, or you don't have the confidence or the security that you expected or desired to have, it's okay. Like, it will come with time. But again, you have to combine those 3 things: prayer, repentance, and worship. You have to put those things together. And so yeah, that's just a revelation for me. Again, I am just beyond grateful to be here in this 2020, even though I should not be, I am. And I'm grateful that God saved me from myself, that He never left me, He never forsake me, that He guided me, He protected me, He loved me. And despite 2019, I am here. So again, I'm just grateful, and I am excited to see what He does through me in this year. So let's just go after it, y'all. It's 2020. Let's tackle whatever life throws at us. Let's respond to what God calls us to do. You know, whatever happened in 2019 is dead. It's gone. It's not coming back. So just leave it where it is, because fear, doubt, worry, insecurity, none of that belongs in this new year, in this new decade. So all of that, leave it in 2019, and let's go to work this year. Let's get everything, you know, that God has for us. Let's claim it. Let's work for it. Let's do it. So again, I'm excited. This is just my first revelation, and I have some things already that I'm excited to share with y'all. God has already been giving me nuggets, and again, I'm excited for this video thing. Also, I have started a YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe. The link will either be in the description or in my bio. All of my videos will be available on there. You do not want to miss them, so please go subscribe. Also, as far as the blog, I'm not sure if I'll be posting. I have been writing, but again, I'm back sooner than I expected or planned, so I don't know if I'll be posting just yet because I haven't revamped the blog like I wanted to. Nevertheless, just stay on the lookout. You know, like, comment, share. But yeah, y'all, it's 2020. Let's get it. Let's go after it. Let's not waste any more time. The time is now. So again, happy new year. I love y'all, and stay tuned. Be blessed.